Pinky says, oh boy, this game is crap. Oh, I'm loving it, dude. I'm absolutely loving it. If it's not for you, though, that's understandable. No game for everybody. I think it's great.
When have I ever failed to blow something up? Put down another fanatic! Some damn weirdos deserve it! You guys give up yet? Like it's gonna be that easy! Good call, crew! Don't shoot the ones that are just gonna serve it back harder! Focus one right into that one!
Okay, where's the big guy?
Watch it! He's healing his buddies! Then he should be the first to die!
Where's the one that's healing his buddies?
He'll get his turn!
Oh, this one, is it? Maybe this is.
Your magic will not save them, wizard! Put a target on him!
There he is.
The blockhead's amping up his buddies! Fine! Good job, buddy! Let's give him hell! Why do I feel no honor in this fight? This is about survival, Drax!
There it is. Bullet sponges? Yeah, we're on the hardest difficulty, so enemies are real sponges.
Just carry
Not too bad.
7 and fly! Stressing me out, man! Okay, they're set to blow! We need to get the flark out of here! How much time do we have? I might have overdone it. Run! No! Rocky, where's ours?
Oh, God.
Where does this go? Out! Out where? Outside! Stay together, people! Don't fall off the edge! Don't fall off the edge! Oh, quick!
Well, it was a good run, I guess. Gamora?
You must go back.
Are you crazy? I like killing sprees as much as the next guy, but we barely got out of there alive.
What about Gamora?
She made a choice.
So you're just gonna abandon her? And Nikki? What if it was Groot? You gonna leave him behind too?
Don't talk like that. That's not what this is about.
Isn't it though? We're supposed to be a team. Teams don't leave people behind.
Tell that to the giant Kratakan army of robots and brainwashed believers we barely got away from.
Gamora!
Is that?
Yes,
How'd you get back?
it doesn't matter. I failed. Raker lives.
For now.
We have to go back. We can't leave Nikki there.
She disarmed him.
What he'll turn her into.
Blah, blah, flark and blah. So you got stepdaddy issues and had a horrible childhood. Ooh.
Rocket!
What? It's true. Guess what? You ain't the only one here who had it bad. It don't mean we're angling to commit suicide because some pseudo-priest nutjob is doing surprise nutjob stuff. If we go back there, we're dead. D-E-D! Dead!
I'd rather die with honor than without.
Damn, dude, Gamora looks freaking shaken.
Who crawled up her butt and died?
At least she gave us a hand.
So, get the flark out of Dodge?
Not yet. We should try to get a hold of Cosmo instead.
Great plan, only he ain't answering the passport.
Okay, but what choice do we have? We don't have comms.
Well, actually, we might have comms. It turns out they weren't as flarked as I originally thought.
Really?
Groot should be able to raise them.
Huh.
Okay.
Perong, thank you very much for claiming some chat love, buddy. Bongos to you.
Sounds like Murder Mom's feeling more stabby than usual.
Goes down.
Hey, better not slice through anything in that cargo bay. We ain't restocking anytime soon. Harsh. Excuse me, I ain't the one advocating to throw ourselves to the flurkins.
What?
Right, Drax?
Yes.
What is wrong with her? We have to go back. Sure, we're heroes, but there's a limit.
You all right there, Drax?
I am pondering that question.
And that makes total sense. After what happened with Nikki and that twisted promise, having to watch the people we love die all over again.
My family did not simply die. They were murdered. By Thanos. I do not wish to discuss it.
You alright, buddy?
I saw you looking at those emergency door controls, stupid llama thing. You better not try eating them. I hope that was llama speak for I will not chew up your ship.
Shoo, move over. What are you looking at?
Oh no, you ain't chewing through any more of my ship.
My ship.
Shoo, flark off.
Wow, that panel must have looked really tasty. What's it for, anyways?
Emergency door controls for the ship. Something a ship owner should know.
Hey, do I look like an engineer?
You don't. Hope somebody makes the right call and gets us out of the way of those church idiots. It ain't cowardice, it's common sense. Wait, are you siding with Green Team on this? Yeah, well, a little bit is all we'd achieve before getting brain scrubbed and tied up to faith reactors.
Where in the hell are we? What is that?
I can't wait to get out of here.
Hey, Rocket, you got a minute?
It's more fun crafting my stuff, but I'll lend you a paw.
Oh, we can actually talk to him? It's too bad.
All that effort, and nothing shiny to show for it. Shame.
Oh, why yes. I am the handsome leader of the Guardians of the Galaxy. Gamora, I was only looking.
Relax. I'm not gonna kill you. This time.
Okay, good.
I, actually never got a chance to say thank you for the doll.
Oh. No problem. I know how you like this kind of stuff.
It was very thoughtful. I can count on one hand the number of times someone has given me a present without expecting something in return.
Wow. Christmas gifts from Thanos must have really sucked.
That's putting it lightly. Thanos wasn't the giving type. Everything was a mind game designed to control us, gifts included. So thank yous aren't exactly my strong suit. Something Mantis says I need to work on.
Real quick. That's pretty cool. So apparently if you have Prime Gaming, Twitch Prime, you can get the, I'm assuming UE's Ultimate Edition, the Ultimate Edition of Control, Rise of the Tomb Raider, and Dragon Age Inquisition for free. And that's just if you have Prime. That's kind of ridiculous. That's like 100 plus hours of games. And those, all three of those games are pretty damn decent. So go get them. Where can you get them? Azir linked it. Yeah, he's linking it in chat. Yep. So go get those games for free. Because that's a great deal. Yeah. Cool. Thank you, Azir. That's awesome. Good looking out, buddy. Appreciate that. Okay, the Celestial Madonna. How do you know Mantis?
How do you know Mantis? Did she give you one of her weirdo fortunes or something?
Not exactly. How do you know her?
I maybe tried to pick her up in a bar once.
And how'd that work out?
Good. Until she did the creepy antenna thing. I was half expecting her to start chanting, Red Rum, Red Rum.
Red what?
Doesn't matter. Point is, she's a wacko for sure. A really hot wacko. Who happens to be your friend?
Yeah, well, that wacko saved my life. A few years ago. Someone got the jump on me. An assassin. Nearly killed me. Mantis happened to be in the right place at the right time.
Seems to have a knack for that.
Yeah. Turns out I had no idea how badly I needed someone like her in my life. Up until then, I'd been so lonely. After the war, the resistance disbanded. Richard Rider got busy with politics, and the world mine had no use for someone like me.
An assassin?
Something like that. Thanos trained me to be a weapon, not a peacekeeper. Once a weapon, always a weapon, you know?
Is that why Mantis mentioned suicidal urges? Because I get it. I've been there. I'm pretty sure we've all been there at some point.
Let's just say I'm not in that place anymore. Because of Mantis. She showed me another way. A place where maybe I can be needed.
This version of Gamora seems I like this version of Gamora. It's pretty good. No, his name is Richard Rider. But no, a common nickname for Richard is Dick. So his name is Dick. Oh.
What kind of gifts did Thanos give you? Weapons, poison, the metal wire thing you used to strangle people
Interesting.
with?
He gave us dolls. Once. Stupid, ugly things from Xandar.
Wow, okay. That's surprisingly girly.
What? I can't be feminine?
No, just... I was really sure it was gonna be a knife or something.
Like I said, Thanos liked mind games. It was unusual for him to be kind. We didn't even have a bedroom, yet here were these dolls. Purposeless. And they were ours.
Do you still have it? Like, is it in your collection?
No. I lost the one Thanos gave me when I was 6. She was the ugliest doll I'd ever seen. I cried so hard when I lost her. Nebula hurt me. She loved her doll, and I knew she wanted another one. So when she came in to check, we started to fight.
Bet Thanos loved that.
He found us fighting, saw my tears, and laughed. Turns out, the dolls were a lesson on the importance of not getting attached. To help us understand that, he took Nebula's doll and threw it into the incinerator.
That's... I can't imagine.
Nebula didn't understand why he did it, only that I was somehow responsible. I started collecting these a few years ago. After Nebula. After I knew I'd never see her again. It's dumb, but
Oh.
I guess I'd do it for her.
Wow. I'm glad I bought this for you. And I can promise that there are zero strings attached to anything I give you. You're an important part of this team, Gamora.
Thanks, Peter. Truly.
I'm getting out of here. Run, Gamora, run! We did that. Oh, this is new. Who looks at this?
Peter, we need to...
Oh,
Gamora. Hey.
hi again.
Is that
Been so long.
Ko-Rel's Galactic War Commendation?
Yeah. I rescued it from her office. I was planning to give it back to her until...
No one could have predicted that Ko-Rel was dead. Or that Nikki would be the matriarch.
Or that she might be my kid.
That too.
She's gonna have questions and I don't even know where to begin. How did you and Mom hook up? Why weren't you around? Did you even want me? I've become my dad.
Do you want to practice on me, answering her questions?
Oh, God.
Ko-Rel never told me about Nikki. She had a chance to tell me 3 years ago.
Ghosty
and she
space,
didn't.
bounce it all away.
What happened?
Go
You
bounce.
have to promise not to judge me too harshly.
I can't promise that. I love judging people.
Fine. Ko-Rel maybe kind of caught me with a kidnapped 12-year-old girl.
Yeah, I can see why Ko-Rel wouldn't have mentioned Nikki.
It's not like that. I didn't kidnap the kid, Yondu
Wow.
did. I told him it was wrong, that we had to give her back, and he disagreed. So I stole the Milano, and I was trying to return her when Ko-Rel just happened to intercept me. Look, after the Galactic War ended, Ko-Rel and I went our separate ways. I rejoined the Ravagers, and she joined the Nova Corps. It's not like we had a future together. When she caught me with the kid, when I saw the disappointment in her face, I knew I had to turn over a new leaf. Even if it meant turning in Yondu.
You're the reason Yondu's in the kiln? No wonder there's a bounty on your Earth name. He must have been pissed.
Yep. But I'd do it all over again. What gets me is that Ko-Rel had plenty of chances to tell me about Nikki. And she didn't. If I had known, maybe...
The important thing is that you know now.
Yeah. I already told Nikki some of the story.
But not all of it.
What was I supposed to say? Hey kid, I hooked up with your mom. I might be your dad.
Maybe not that.
I mean, it was war. I was with the Ravagers hitting Shatari supply chains. You know, pirate stuff. None of us had any long-term plans beyond survival, especially not kids. Hell, I only met Ko-Rel because I heard Earth was in Shatari's crosshairs.
Mercury, yeah, I remember. Richard Ryder established an outpost on the planet's surface.
An undermanned, undergunned, and horribly outnumbered outpost that didn't stand a snowball's chance in hell when the Shatari launched a sneak attack. Obviously, I had to do something.
Nikki would understand that, I think.
I was so close, Gamora. By the time I convinced Yondu to help, the outpost had fallen. We thought we were too late, so when Ko-Rel and her squad came out of those caves, she was just so... badass. Her forces had been through the ringer, but she wasn't about to give up Mercury without a fight.
That definitely sounds like the Ko-Rel I remember.
I tried to convince Yondu to stay and help retake the outpost, but he saw no profit in dying, so I stayed instead. We spent hours strategizing together, often late into the night. It took 3 days to come up with a counterattack, and even then, it was risky. We thought we were gonna die.
But you didn't.
No, we didn't. And now I have to figure out how to tell my estranged kid her mother's dead. Anyway, until we get Nikki back, we've got bigger fish to fry. This stuff can wait.
True. But when you are ready to talk about it, just be honest with her. The rest will fall into place.
I gotta admit,
Yeah, you're probably right.
I gotta admit that, like, I really like the voice acting. I like the subject matter. Those conversations are really good. But I really wish they moved around more, and I really wish they were more expressive. Like I feel like that could. I feel like they're 80% of what they could be.
Quill and I don't need to make up. Maybe when Quill makes the right call and flies us far, far away from the church, I'll consider us formally even.
Groot, heavy sigh.
One whole arm. That's what? 10% of Raker down?
Yeah.
And I say we leave the other 90% alone. Can't say I ain't glad I get to dissect this little marvel, but that's as close as I'm getting to this flarking cult ever again.
Okay, I think we got at least 2 more things. Let's take a look in Rocket's room. This.
What do you...
Okay, that's the gold costumes thing. Yeah, we gotta go talk to Gamora. The main quest is to go talk to Gamora, I think, in the hall.
Anybody in there? Drax? Are you okay? Open up!
Peter Quill.
Are you gonna join us in the cockpit? You got a lot of dog report items for Cosmo.
Perhaps I will. Write them down.
Drax.
Apologies. I will surrender the lavatory. In a few ticks.
Wait. Was that my toothbrush?
I see you have discovered my criminal record.
Yeah. I guess I couldn't help myself. I mean, it's your rap sheet.
I suppose that it is impressive to criminals.
Reformed criminals, as in past tense. We're legit now, remember?
I do not think we share the same definition of legitimate.
Okay, fair, maybe not, but still. Guy who kills Thanos ends up in the most infamous prison in the galaxy? It's gotta be one hell of a story.
Which part would you like to hear, Peter Quill? How I allegedly killed the Mad Titan, or are you enamored by my stay in the kiln?
What was it like in the kiln?
You would not have survived the cycle. Why?
I maybe know someone there.
Then pray they died quickly.
Yikes. It's really that bad?
Worse. However, after the chaos I wrought in my misguided quest for revenge, it was a well-deserved punishment.
Right. The rampage.
That is one way to describe it. After my battle with Thanos, I became convinced that he still drew breath. I demanded proof, but when none was provided, I convinced myself that others were concealing his location. I saw his hideous visage in every shadow, and murdered anyone I thought was hiding him.
Some of which were very bad dudes.
Perhaps. It is not my place to judge.
So, how'd they stop you? Nova Corps, I mean. You're Drax, the Destroyer. There's not a bounty hunter alive who could have taken you down.
I surrendered.
What? Why?
I had succumbed to madness, and become the very thing that I hoped to vanquish. Once I realized that, I could not live with the monster that I had become.
Wow. Well, there you go.
Thanos, obviously. I mean, it's the Mad
Melanasa,
Titan.
it's comic.
He's supposed to be
Comic.
untouchable,
Yeah,
and then
that movie.
BAM! Player 2 has joined. Just, how'd you do it? How'd you take Thanos down?
With sorcery.
Come on, really?
Really. After Thanos murdered my family, rage filled my heart. In my search for revenge, I found Mentor.
You mean a mentor, right?
No. Mentor is his name. And his brother Cronus, sorcerers. They gave me a sleeping potion that would grant my greatest desire. Finding and killing Thanos.
You're messing with me.
I am not. When I awoke, I was changed. I could sense the Mad Titan's vile life force, feel it pulsating from across the galaxy.
Wow, that's
I know how it sounds, Peter Quill.
And I believe that you believe this happened. It's just, it's pretty out there. Even for space stuff.
Regardless, I followed the pulse in my mind until it led me to a moon in the Black Quadrant. And there, I found Thanos, hiding like a coward. Our battle waged for days. Each of us trading blows across the moon's inhospitable surface, equal in strength, equal in our resolve to see the other dead once and for all.
And then you delivered the final blow.
I recall throwing a final swing before I collapsed from exhaustion. When I awoke, I was in a hospital on Elanis. Many rotations had passed, and I was being hailed as a hero.
For killing Thanos.
Allegedly. The very fibers of my being say otherwise. I can still feel him out there. I have no doubt in my heart that he survived, just as I did.
Well, the important thing is that you're here now.
Dude.
With us.
I wonder if that's our next Guardians of the
And we're not
Galaxy
going
game.
back to prison
That'd be
anytime
awesome.
soon.
That remains to be seen.
I'd play it. I hope that's the sequel, is hunting down Thanos. That would be so cool. Uh-oh. Are you gonna walk away like they normally do? So I can't move the mouse. My controller's not plugged in. This is a little awkward. I guess we live here now. This is my room now, I guess. Is he asserting dominance? Maybe? The tension. Bomb, 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 bomb. No?
Sounds like Murder Mom's feeling more stabby than usual. Hey!
Oh, wow.
Better not slice through
No, I
anything
definitely-
in that
I
cargo
even did
bay.
the-
We ain't restocking anytime soon.
You all right there, Drax?
Hold up.
I am pondering that question.
And that makes total sense. After what happened with Nikki and that twisted promise, having to watch the people we love die all over again.
My family did not simply die. They were murdered.
Oh my god.
Thanos. I do not wish to discuss it.
Okay, I'm pretty sure we can tab through the
Rocket.
conversations.
You got a minute?
Hurry up, Quill. I ain't got all day. You don't pay me enough, Quill.